So on a past episode, I talked about how important it is to let your potential customers know that you or your brand are real people or a real person. This is especially important if you are the brand yourself, like you are a coach or you do info products, but equally as important if you're just a brand, like an ecom brand or a software brand, because personalization may not be as scalable as automation, but personalization will always beat out automation. So especially like times like of uncertainty, depending on when you're listening to this, during COVID, pandemic, things like that. If somebody reaches out to you or somebody messages your business page or somebody comments on your ad or somebody responds to one of your marketing emails, and they get a generic, "Hey, thanks so much for your reply. Somebody from our support team will be back, will respond to you immediately." Or, "Hey, thanks so much for messaging our page. Someone will be here shortly," or something like that. It's okay. It can work. Automation's important, but it's never going to beat out personalization. So a lot of times, I'm not always checking my page, but I get a message on our business page, and I'll respond, and somebody will say, "Hey, is this a bot?" I'll say, "Nope, it's it's 12:10 p.m. Eastern time," and then they'll still think it's a bot. Like, "Oh, did you just put in the time with the bot?" I say, "No, it's just you. No, you're messaging me right now. Now it's 12:11." And then finally they realize that it's personalized. It's not a bot. And I can tell you so many times this has resulted in revenue to our business, where somebody will chat back and forth. They love the personal approach, and then they'll end up joining one of our programs. And this works for any type of business. But if you just have automation, which automation is important, you're going to lose out on a lot of business. A lot of times we'll get emails back to our inbox from marketing emails, and they'll say something like, "Oh, I know nobody's going to read this," or "I know that, talking to me, Jeremy, I know you're not going to read this, but," and then I'll reply back, "Hey, I did read it, and here are my thoughts." And then again, we've had so many people who have ended up enrolling in our programs or working with us in some capacity because of that personalization. So this episode, pretty short, pretty sweet, pretty simple. Find ways to add personalization into your marketing, whether that's responding to ads, emails, Facebook messages, and you can always hire somebody to help with that, because it's important, because personalization will always beat out automation.